Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over the 5 things I hate about my Audi Q7. And if you're interested in buying an Audi Q7, or perhaps you already own one, you may want to stay tuned to the end of this video. So right now we're headed out to the studio and we're going to go ahead and grab our keys to the Audi and we're going to head to San Francisco so we can find a nice spot to get a photo shoot. I'm going to shoot some B-roll and I'm going to find a spot to talk about the 5 things I don't like about my Audi Q7. So stay tuned. Today, we're in San Francisco, California, at Fisherman's Wharf. We're going to head over to a photo spot and try to get some B-roll of the Audi, and I'll tell you the 5 things I hate about my Audi Q7. We may go down to 4 Points near the Golden Gate Bridge. We're just going to play it by ear today and see what kind of footage we can get. You guys ready to go home?
Yeah.
All right. Before we go home, let me tell you about the first thing I don't like about my Audi. That's right. The kids could lock you out of the car. Could you imagine being locked out of your vehicle, even though you had the keys, you had no way in? So when this happens, you have to literally have the child unlock the door from the door in which it was locked from. And in order to get into the vehicle, you have to reach into the car from the back seat because the door still will not unlock, even though he's unlocked the door. All right, the second thing I hate about my Audi Q7 involves a feature that I actually like, which is the virtual cockpit. As you can see here, I have the virtual cockpit map on display, and we go over here to our center screen. I have Apple CarPlay in Waze. So what I don't like is if you want to set a destination in Apple CarPlay in any of the maps you may have, Google Maps, Apple Maps, or let's say Waze in this case, I go and I pick a destination, it will actually turn off your virtual cockpit map and just provide a compass. It doesn't matter what view you are in, it just shows a compass. To me, that makes no sense whatsoever. I don't understand why it does this. Why can I not use the virtual cockpit map in a destination in an Apple CarPlay map at the same time? It makes no sense. If I cancel my guidance, the map will return, as you can see here. This makes absolutely no sense to me. I don't know why manufacturers do this to us. Now, the third thing I don't like about this vehicle is the cost of tires. As you can see here, it's about $410 a tire, and this is off a tire rack. So it doesn't even count shipping and receiving, mount and balance. So you could be looking upwards about $500 a tire once it's all said and done. That's putting you $2,000 for a new set of tires out the door. Ridiculous. So now we're going to discuss the lack of an oil dipstick. I'm going to take you under the hood and show you exactly what I'm talking about. As you can see, there's no oil dipstick anywhere in this engine bay. As you can see, there's no way to check the oil level in your Audi Q7 when it goes low, which it does very often in between oil changes. So I'll show you now how to check the oil on your Audi Q7. In order to check your oil level, you want to have the vehicle parked on a level surface. Then, without putting your foot on the brake, you're going to hit the start ignition button. This will put the vehicle into ignition on mode, engine off. I want to emphasize you should be on a level surface in order to get an accurate reading. At this point, you want to go through your menu and you're going to hit the menu button to go to the main menu. You're going to locate Vehicle. This is where you'll find the Audi Drive Select. You want to use your toggle to toggle to the left, as you see the tab there. That'll bring you to this screen with your vehicle settings. You go down to Service Check, select Service Check, and then go down to Oil Level. And there you will find the oil level, and that's it. That's all it takes to check the oil level on your Audi Q7. So now I'll show you the fifth thing that I do not like about the Audi Q7, we'll have to step outside to the rear of the vehicle. So another thing I hate about my Audi Q7, I hate the fact that these third row seats often fail. They're not manual, they're electronic fold. As you can see here, it folds electronically, which is a great feature. However, when they fail, such as this left one here, nothing happens. So it's literally stuck in position. You could hear it actuating, but it seems like it's just releasing on this one side, and it's not actually going down. It just doesn't work. And I contacted Audi about this, and I believe they were saying, if I remember, it's about $2,000 to get this fixed, because they end up taking out the whole seat assembly here and replacing the whole assembly, both sides. So it's pretty ridiculous. That is the 5th thing I hate about my Audi Q7.